What's up guys and welcome to today's video. I know I've done a lot of grocery hauls, but today's is particularly relevant because as you can tell by the title, I am now on a mini cut. This was a mutual decision between my coach, Nick Tong, and myself. We have a very big time frame for me to, grow and prep again. So he gave me the option, which I think it speaks volume about him as a coach because last week I went to him and I was like, I hate myself, I'm ready to cut again. And he was like, chill, and kept things the same. And then this week he was like, hey, we can go either way here. You look fine. He's like, we can keep going or we can do a little mini cut. And I was like, let's go for it. Without hesitation, I was ready. So yeah, if you've watched my grocery hauls before, then you know that I go to Target and then I go to Trader Joe's because that is the way my little grocery stores are set up around these parts. So I'm gonna try and make this quick, and here we go. So we're gonna start with Target. Now, since I'm on a mini cut, my macros are not extremely low. It's not like prep, but I know I'm gonna get hungry, so therefore I am going to attempt volume foods. Now, when I was on prep, volume foods did not work for me. They screwed up my digestion. They made me hold on to weight. So I'm probably only going to do this during my transition period, this first week into the lower macros, just because I know I'm going to be hungry and I would like to feel full. So I'm going to be making salads and things of that nature. So the first thing I picked up was some sweet butter lettuce. I know this is plain, I know it has no nutritional value, but butter lettuce is good, okay? I picked up some baby carrots, which, pro tip, these are cheaper at Trader Joe's, so if I would have known that, I would have gotten them at Trader Joe's. And I got ranch packets to put with Greek yogurt as a little dip. Also picked up 2 kinds of zucchini noodles. These ones are just plain, and then these ones are Italian herb with a seasoning packet included. So those will be good. Here's the Greek yogurt I was talking about. You want plain, non-fat, otherwise it will have a lot of carbs and a lot of fat. I picked up some of these Parmesan ranch croutons for my salads. They're only 1 fat, 4 carb, 1 protein, so that's pretty dope. I've never bought croutons, and it just hit me. I was like, hey, that's a good idea. Here are the ranch packets I was talking about. This is a 4-pack, but apparently each packet has 16 servings. So I had 2 boxes, and I was like, oh, we're gonna put one of those back. So I think I'm gonna work out my own little ratio, but there's those. Picked up some Bolthouse Farms, cucumber ranch dressing, because I've heard amazing things about this brand. And it makes sense because macros are only 2 fat, 3 carb, 1 protein for a serving of salad dressing. Usually salad dressings are outrageous in fats. Also picked up a couple of Crystal Light packets, there's 20 of them, but anyway, I got fruit punch and pink lemonade. It says 5 calories, but the macros say 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein, so I will just track these as 0. However, the reason that those things don't line up is because nutrition labels are a scam. Most of the time, the FDA allows a little bit of wiggle room, so just be conscious of that. If I was on prep, I probably wouldn't even, use these, because on prep, you gotta be spot on. Not that I'm not taking this mini cut seriously, but it's just this is not as big of a deal as it would be otherwise. Okay, and then I've also heard good things about these Kavita drinks. Now, there's 2 servings in 1 glass, and this only has 1 carb per serving, so that's pretty good. I know I like lemon cayenne flavor because I've had juices that are lemon cayenne flavored. We'll see how this goes, because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. I don't know if it's going to be too, acidic, but I've always wanted to try it, and so I was like, we'll just start with 1 flavor. And again, this will last me 2 days because there's 2 servings. That was all for Target, and my grand total was $44 even. Now, what's weird is I thought when I was in my improvement season, I am in my improvement season, but when I'm bulking, I thought I would spend more money on groceries because I'm eating more, but the truth is, I spent less because I was eating processed foods, a lot of pancakes, if you know what I'm saying. If you watch my Instagram story, you know it's pancakes on pancakes, but pancakes and I are on a break, just for a little. I can still make them fit, but when I'm cutting, I focus on eating nutrient-dense foods, keeping everything, good to go, moving and grooving, just eating whole foods for the most part because that's very important when you're trying to cut. Now for Trader Joe's. We got some eggs, cherry tomatoes, salsa, marinara sauce, 2 squashies, because I have noticed on Tay-Chay's videos that she makes spaghetti squash and then puts marinara sauce on it as a low-carb option. I was like, girl, I see you. I'm gonna try. Also picked up some broccoli and kale slaw, just another little something to make salads and whatnot more voluminous. And a couple of cucumbers. I'm gonna cut these up, use these as my meal number 2, my snack, with the carrots and the ranch dressing that I will be making. 2 bags of spinach because health. Now, for my protein sources, they basically come from protein powder, which I try to limit, ground turkey, like a lot of ground turkey, and Greek yogurt, a lot of Greek yogurt. Because I'm not currently eating red meat, probably because it's fatty, but also because it did not treat me so well after prep. I ate it all the time when I was on prep, but the last time I had ground beef, I did not feel well. It was actually when I went to the LA Fit Expo. It was right before I left, so travel was a little interesting. But I found these beefless ground beef like packets at Trader Joe's, and I'm so excited to try these. I know these have been trending. I know meatless options have been trending. People going vegan, you know. I'm not going vegan by any means, but I'm really pumped to try these. The macros for 55 grams, which is a third of a cup, and there's 6 servings in here, are 4 carb, 1 fat, which is great. I really try to watch my fats because that's the thing I struggle with most, is hitting my fats, like not going over on my fats. And 9 protein in 1 serving. So I'd probably have like a couple servings because my protein's pretty high. A couple bags of riced cauliflower. And of course the OG 99.1 ground turkey. I eat this probably every day. Definitely every day. So my grand total at Trader Joe's was $46.95. So that is $100 on groceries, which is a little much. I'm used to not spending very much, again, because I was eating a lot of pancakes, you know what I mean? So I kind of have some meal ideas in my head, but I didn't have like a very structured plan going in, so I kind of picked up things that I've been doing this thing where I never get enough at the store. I'll even forget things that I eat every single day. And so about midweek, I'll have to go back to the store. So I'm going to the store twice a week, and it's exhausting. So I don't mind spending a little bit more today to make sure that I don't have to go back to the store until a week from now. Also, I just saw this. One other thing that I got from Target was Diet Dr. Pepper, because when I am dieting, nighttime is very difficult for me. I save my macros for later in the day, and that's not really the most optimal thing to do. So at night, I like to make drinks or something. Like right now, I have been using these green tea K-cups. They're so good. I make this hot, obviously, in the Keurig, and then I pour it over ice, and I have a huge cup of green tea, which I love green tea. I read that it's good for hormonal acne, which I'm working on, and it helps me hit my water intake, so that's cool. I do not count, like, pops or sodas, you know, whatever you call it. I don't count those in my water intake because that's my water girlfriend. But Diet Dr. Pepper, to me, tastes just like Dr. Pepper, and it's 0 calories. Dr. Pepper in itself has like 50 carbs, just something obscene. Next time you try and drink a pop/soda, look at the nutrition label, you will be astounded. Like, that's the easiest way to cut calories out. And like, even, you know, last week and these past few months when I've been on really high macros, I do not drink my calories. Like, I prefer to eat them. So there's that. I think that's all I got for now. If you watched until now, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please like the video, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.